Jim Kilpatrick, we're here on August 9th, 2016. After 50 years plus in the pipe band game, you've decided to call it a career at competitive drumming anyway. Why did you decide that now is the right time?
Well, it's always been in my mind to have a good cut-off time, a natural cut-off time. And I think after over 50 years of pretty grueling and hectic work that's went into my pipe band career, the fact that I'm 60-year-old on the 11th, a couple of days away, it's just, I think it's a good cut-off point. I'm like most people who are sportsmen or who have been active in any competitive area. I don't know if anybody's ever ready to quite hang up the gloves, and I'm not ready to. I'm actually not ready to stop competing, but I think it's the right time for me. I feel quite relaxed about it, and happy that this is the ideal cut-off point. Nothing other than that. I've done more than what I've could ever have wished for or hoped for, and funny enough, I always said that I would probably give up when I was 50, and because I thought that was a good time, and then I thought, well, I was still bang in the middle of winning prizes and enjoying it so much that I just kept it going, and then when I get to this part in my life, I just thought I would rather do it while I can still play, and leave the game in a high, rather than struggle along for a few years and then somebody pat me on the back and say it's time.
Right. And looking back, you've had an illustrious career competitively. 16 solo championships, umpteen world championships, both with bands and as world pipe band drumming. Looking back, a couple of highlights for you. What are some standout memories that you'll take with you?
Well, obviously the first highlight that always comes to mind is the very first time I won the World Championships under Alec Duthur's corps, and that was in 1973 in Dam Park in Ayr. And that was a competition that I was actually not supposed to play in because my registration from Polkemmet at that time, it actually hadn't come through that morning. Although midway through the afternoon, the secretary of the Shots Band had said to Alec, "Oh, by the way, young Jim's registration come through in the post this morning." So Alec strapped a drum to me and told me that his words were like, "Get that drum, you're on." So without very much rehearsing that day, I was in the middle of the start of the dream, and we won. The band won, the drum corps won, and we won the drum major as well. So that was a pretty highlight. The other highlights was, of course, I was a member of Alec's corps, which was just, really was living the dream, and such a respected gentleman and player. And then when I won my first drumming worlds, and also my first worlds as a member of the band as leading drummer, was pretty special. But people say what's your best world championships, or what's your best what's your happiest time. The happiest time is the last time you played, and I always say that your biggest win is the last one you have. So, and last year was good to it was good to get the worlds as leading drummer as well. That was special.
Excellent. And clearly you've got a lot in your future as well. You don't plan to stop drumming at all. You've got your business, you've got other interests. What do you think the future's going to hold as far as pipe band drumming goes?
Well, my business has been growing since day one, and that's also something that I want to continue to grow and continue to enjoy. But far from stopping, I'm actually only stopping the competitive side. I don't really want to be going out next year and standing in that circle. I've done it, been there, and I'm happy that I've done it, and I'm happy that I'm not going to be doing it again. But the future, Well, it's going to involve, I'm going to do more drum clinics, more workshops, more recitals, and more of that. So I've got lots of projects that I'm going to be doing. In fact, after the Worlds, we've got a 5-week tour of Australia and New Zealand planned. So that's not long after the Worlds, we're right into what we call the future. So I'm looking forward to the next. That door's open, and I'm looking forward to the next. That door's closed, and I'm looking forward to the next door opening up.
Excellent. Well, I think I can speak on behalf of the entire pipe band world. We wish you nothing but the best for the future, and we want to thank you, for all your contributions in your stellar career over the last 50 years.
Thanks, Andrew. It's been a blast. It's been a great thing for me, and I've enjoyed all the people that I've played alongside.